Hey, this is Darren with Big Daddy Scripts. I'm going to show you the fishing script. First thing we'll show you is /fishing, which brings up the fishing menu. The options you have are start fishing. All you have to do is be near water and facing it, and you can start fishing. There is a fishing grounds map, which we'll look at in a second. There's your catches, which is your inventory, in air quotes, of fish that you've caught. And there's a boat anchor that if you're in a boat, you can anchor it. We'll start with the map. So you pull up a map. All the blue areas are fishing zones that you can fish in. And they're all labeled with their name. There's two little ponds up here. There's the river. There's the Zancudo River, that fork of it, the Alamo Sea, the reservoir, Mirror Park, Lake Vinewood, and the ocean, of course. You can fish anywhere in the ocean. You can fish in a boat or you can fish off of land. So what we will start with is fishing off of land or a dock. And if you do /fishing and you start fishing, it will fish. And you have your cooler back there that it spawns for you to keep your fish in. You have the stop fishing prompt that whenever you want to quit, you hit that, he'll drop the pole and you'll be done. The way that it works, and this is configurable in the settings, there is a random time cycle that is generated, and you can set the minimum and maximum amount of time in each cycle. And then it randomly picks a time within that minimum and maximum. And then there is a chance of catching something at the end of the cycle. So it could take a while for you to catch something, or it could go really quickly. Just depends on randomness, mostly. And that makes it more interesting. So you fish and you catch something. It has all custom sounds with the casting, the water, the splashing, the fish. When you have a bite, you'll see it happen. You'll reel it in and you'll have a fish. He'll hold up what fish it is, unless it's a great big one. If it's a great big one, it'll be on the ground next to you. It'll tell you how much it weighs, and you have the option to keep it or release it. Some things that you catch might be illegal in your state. You have the choice of keeping it or releasing it. I'm going to work into the LEO script the ability for the police to search what your catch inventory is. So if you have illegal things, you could be in trouble for that. I think our server plans on putting limits on what size fish you can have and how many of each one. And what you catch is also random, based on a list of fish that are set to be caught in this particular zone. Each zone has different fish that you catch. So this looks like a 1.16 pound mohara. I don't know what fish that is, but I guess it looks like this pink looking thing. So I'm going to keep it, and it'll throw it in the cooler. And he'll recast and keep fishing. Now, if I look at my catches now, it has the fish in here. Alright, reeling it in. Oh, looks like we caught a piranha. Apparently those are rampant in the Alamo Sea. So we'll keep it. Throw it in the cooler. We'll catch one more and we'll release it. And we'll keep it. Just so you can see that process. Finally. Oh, there you go. I caught a tire. That will happen. There are items that you can catch that are not fish. And I've caught another piranha. This time I'm going to release it. You'll hear a splash, and it does not go into the cooler. Alright, so I'm going to stop fishing. He just drops his rod in the water. You have the option to pick up the cooler. Here's the thing about the cooler. It's only for RP purposes. Your inventory is not actually in that cooler. So if you walk away from the cooler, when you get about 10 meters away, it'll disappear. Your inventory does not disappear with it. Also, after you pick it up, you have an option to either drop it or put it in the trunk or the back of a truck. If you put it in the trunk or the back of a truck, it will also disappear, but your inventory does not disappear with it. It's only for RP purposes, just for the fun of it. So we're going to take our cooler, and we're going to run up here. I guess I have to go around. Because there is a fish guy right here. You do not have to have the cooler to come here. Again, cooler's just RP. So you say fishing, you come to your catches. We caught a mohara and a piranha. So we could sell the mohara for $3.17. Okay. We can sell the piranha for $11.82. Okay. And now we've made some cash from fishing. You can see as I walk away from cooler, I get about 10 meters away and it's gone. So you don't have to deal with it. It'll just go away. Okay, if you're in a boat and you bring up the menu, you can set an anchor and the boat will no longer move. And it's a toggle, so if you hit it again, it'll release the anchor and now you can move again. When the anchor is down, you cannot move the boat. So I can try, but the boat will go nowhere because the anchor is set. Alright, so I can come up here and I can fish off the front of this boat. It does not spawn a cooler on a boat because the cooler doesn't like to sit on a boat. So we'll just say the boat has a built-in fish container somewhere. Oh my goodness, we caught a corpse. What are we going to do with that? Well, that kind of ruins the fishing day, doesn't it? Can I kick him off the boat? I really don't want to deal with the corpse. Maybe if I go really fast. We must raise the anchor. I don't think he's coming off there. I guess we got to go to the police and report pulling a corpse in out of the sea. Anyway, that's the fishing script. Thanks for watching.
BigDaddyScripts.com